So I asked different like people questions around the hotel, but since you didn't really watch a lot of anime, we're gonna skip some. Boondocks. Okay.
That's my anime. For my culture, was Boondocks, because you kind of, I mean, the art behind it is anime style, and then just what they did was for our culture, was anime, because one, it's not a regular cartoon style, the content that they talked about, the social political aspect of how Huey, came in, and then the social aspect environment of Riley, the best of both worlds. And then you look at anime, and what they talk about, the spiritual and demons and all that stuff. It's kind of like it is an anime. It is an anime. You have to put Boondocks in anime. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, I didn't watch all of the what's out right now, and I wasn't on Crunchyroll as much, but I know the Crunchyroll people and I love them. But growing up, Boondocks was like my anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same here. So do you feel Aaron McGruder should bring it back now?
Yeah. I mean, you know what? It's hard though, because it's hard to do it without Pops, without our John Witherspoon, I mean, it would probably be, a little hard. Of course, the boys could grow up; they could have a little backstory, and but yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, like, who's your favorite character off the Boondocks?
Favorite character is gotta be Riley.
Okay, Riley. Okay.
Gotta be Riley. I mean, Huey though. I am Huey, but Riley make you laugh. The thing is though, Riley would make you. Well, Riley had one episode. I was like, "Come on, Riley, come on." But I'm Huey at heart though.
Okay. I like that answer. Voiced by the beautiful Regina King. All right. So you're really big into music. Okay. You're very woke. Yeah. So yes. So tell me, give me your favorite top 3 to 5 rappers.
Top 3 to 5. Okay, I want to say Andre 3000. Top 3. So I'll give you Andre 3000, I'll give you Kendrick Lamar, and then I'll give you Eminem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think with the Super Bowl with Kendrick, the whole halftime performance, that's one of the best in history? What'd you like about the performance?
I mean, he made it to MJ level. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he royalty now. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at it like that. When you make Super Bowl, that's probably one of the top performances you can do in your career. That's pinnacle. You know what I'm saying? It's like Michael Jackson, level. Like you said, it's Michael Jackson level. So, I mean, after seeing that, it was just like, yeah, man, you gotta king somebody's work for what it is. You gotta call it how you see it. Somebody put the work in, you gotta give them their flowers eventually.
Right. Some people think Chris Brown is like Michael Jackson. Do you think so?
Nah, because I mean, definitely he's inspired by Mike, but you gotta, Mike started off with his brothers,
right?
Jackson 5. So we gotta put Chris in a group one time, just to see if he could be that lead singer, which I think he can. I think Chris for sure got the chops to be a lead singer in a group, but Michael came from having to deal with that and then transitioning into solo, whereas Chris started off as solo, just doing it as a kid and popping off, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Okay. So I read that do you play your games? You don't really play your games, do you?
I do. The Last of Us I for sure played, but I like watching people play my games. I find that way more entertaining, way more exciting, because one, we spent a lot of time with all 3 Spider-Man games that we made. So all 3 I know from beginning to end. I know how we made it, table reads, all that stuff. So it's like I know what happens. So it's kind of hard and it takes the excitement away when you don't know what's coming next. You know what I'm saying? But The Last of Us, they were filming already prior to me being on set. So, me being on set, it was maybe 5 years in, and they were filming for 7, I believe. They were filming for a minute, and I came on like the last 2 years, so I didn't know nothing about The Last of Us. So I wanted to find out. I'm like,
Right.
okay, what's this game got in it? You know, whereas Miles and Spider-Man, I was, there from day one. But yeah,
I love your shoes, by the way. Okay, so like, thank you, thank you. So like, tell me like into fashion. So like, what's like your favorite like shoe? Like Jordans, like.
I'm gonna give it to Lammas, the ones I got on right now. Sponsor me. Nah, Lammas are hard. I mean, of course, Jordans. Of course, I started off wearing Jordans, obviously. But yeah, I started skating when I moved to California, just to get out the house,
Yeah.
and then that kind of got me into the SB shoe, Nike SBs, so I started rocking SBs heavy, and SB is like the perfect skater shoe, for our culture, and then for a kid like me growing up from Atlanta, going to LA, still want to look cool while I was skating, and so SBs, yeah, I love SBs.
Well, like different genres of like film. Are you like into horror, like I am?
Nah, I'm into comedy. I laugh at a lot of things. I laugh at a lot. I think you gotta laugh. You gotta laugh. I even laugh at horror films sometimes.
You laugh at horror? Okay. So nothing. It don't scare you. Like horror film don't scare you.
No.
What?
One, because I've been in this industry so long. I know how things are made.
And you can't look at it the same. Okay.
So I'm glad you get that. And it's hard to be like, I know they said cut right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know they switched it to make it look like that. I know they dimmed the lights and stuff. So it takes away from watch. I even had to turn my TV off. And that's a true story. I turned my TV off at 15 because I knew how everything was made. I knew how commercials were made. I knew how movies were made. I knew how video games were made. I knew how, you know what I'm saying? So I turned my TV off. I was like, all this is made up. I know how all this is made. So I started listening to music. I mean, coming from Atlanta, y'all didn't know my Georgia Peaches. Y'all go look up Lean With It, Rock With It video. That's how Atlanta I am. Yeah, I'm in the Lean With It, Rock With It video. I'm that little boy in the beginning. Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Ooh, I might
Yeah, y'all got to. Yeah, y'all got to.
As a dancer, you grew up like doing hip hop. So like for you, like who are your favorite dancers? Sean Bankhead is like one of my favorite.
Yeah, Sean was so funny. I've known Sean since he was 16. Yeah, I want to say I've known Sean since he was maybe like 15, 16. And his brother Cam too. Shout out Cam, man, and Sean, man. I got a close relationship with Shane Sparks. That's when I moved to LA. Shane was like my mentor, like my big bro for a minute. And Shane Sparks, man, he did You Got Served. He did a few others, few bangers. Y'all know Shane Sparks when y'all look him up. And that's it, yeah.
I don't know if you watch like A24 movies. Yeah. So they got one about the back rooms that's coming out pretty soon. Do you know about the back rooms? Okay, so it's like this kid, Kane. And during the pandemic, he made YouTube videos of like back rooms. So he went to his computer and invented like rooms of different levels, like a game. So A24 saw how well he did, so now they're making a horror film about it, and everybody's talking about it. So it's creepy. The back rooms. The back room. So right. So you may not go see it, but I think you should go see it.
Okay, the thing is, like, I'll watch horror, but I would know how it's made.
Right.
Like, I would be like, oh, okay, how'd they do that? Oh, they did this. And then like the scaring part, I mean, I don't want to make y'all not go watch horror films and stuff, but you know what I'm saying? Like, when you get scared, ain't nothing but the noise and the sound that makes you jump and stuff. So they use noise to scare y'all, but that sounds crazy because that's a true story. So it's different when it's true stories, though. It's different when it's true stories. Like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, that's a true story. They was actually doing that. Like, that's different. Like, it's different when it's a true story. So if that's a true story, that's probably gonna be good. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be good.
Okay, that's
Shout out A24.
yes. A24 is lit.
Blumhouse A24, yeah, they go crazy with their films. There you go. Blumhouse especially A20. They were partners, I believe. Blumhouse and A24, yeah.
And last question too. I know we touched about faith. You know, a lot of people. I feel like now in the country, you know, some people need a dash of positivity because people are glued to their phones. You know, like I was saying earlier, we grew up in a generation where it's like, you know, we knew how to go outside and have fun and not be attached to a perception. You know, so for you, like, how can you give advice to people about how to keep their faith alive?
Stay with a prayer routine. You know, wake up thanking God that you woke up. You know, it's people out there that ain't waking up right now. You know, it's people out there that's in the hospital, that's waking up in the hospital. You know, it's people out there that, you know, maybe missing a limb or, you know, or two, or it doesn't, you know, you gotta really assess your situation and know that you're good. You know what I'm saying? You're stable. You know, the world is filled with insecurities. Everybody's insecure. You know what I'm saying? And don't beat yourself up about being insecure about something. Everybody got something that they don't like about themselves, and it's crazy. Um, uh, and then keeping that faith. Just pay attention to your life. Pay attention to your life, and realize that everything comes back around, and God will really show you if you really believe, though. You know what I'm saying? If you really believe, though, you know, he'll show you something. He'll show you the real, and he'll show you yourself. He'll show you the situation that you're asking about. He'll show you what you need to do. He'll guide you for sure. But you gotta believe. You gotta believe you yourself. Nobody else, nobody, grandma, mama, nobody can tell you. It has to be you that has to believe, you know, and then your flight happens, you know. But yeah, once you tap in with that, it's game time. You got to stay with it though, because it can go away. And when it does, you know, and you may get confused, just go back to your same routine. Remember who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because the world will make you realize, like, okay, it's a lot going on. You may not, you know, everyone's not promised tomorrow neither, too. So that's why I say waking up. Yeah, you gotta wake up and thank God that you woke up, because everybody's not promised tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, just like remember your why, you know, and remember faith without works is what dead. Okay, so thank you for today. You have been so awesome. This is signing out, Morgan Faith Harrell. Remember, be kind, be sweet. It's always good to be a Georgia Peach, and follow my YouTube channel, Morgan Faith Harrell. I'll see you guys for the next episode. Bye bye.